Introduction to TypeScript. Introduction to TypeScript. So hello everyone. Today we're gonna look at TypeScript. TypeScript is a powerful language developed by Microsoft that builds on JavaScript by adding static types. Types provide a way to describe the shape and behavior of an object, making the code more predictable and easier to debug. History and development. So TypeScript was first introduced by Microsoft in 2012. The primary goal was to develop a language that could tackle the challenges of large-scale JavaScript projects. Over the years, TypeScript has evolved significantly and receiving widespread adoption and community support. So it's not just for large enterprises. Individual developers also find it invaluable for maintaining code quality in any project size. Why TypeScript? So why would anyone choose TypeScript? First, TypeScript helps catch errors early through its type system, leading to a more robust code as a result. Second, it's great for large teams because it enforces clarity and predictability in code structure. Lastly, TypeScript is highly versatile. It integrates easily with most libraries and frameworks while offering powerful tools for building complex applications. Installing TypeScript. So if you're working with framework that supports TypeScript, TypeScript would be automatically installed. But if you're starting from scratch, in order to use TypeScript, you need to install it. You can easily install TypeScript using npm, the node package manager. You can just simply open your terminal and run npm install TypeScript. And by providing G flag, you are installing TypeScript globally on your machine. It allows you to use the TypeScript compiler from any directory. Setting up a TypeScript project. So once TypeScript is installed, setting up a project is pretty straightforward. You would first want to create a new directory for your project and then run tsc init in your terminal. And what this does is this command creates a tsconfig.json file in your project directory. And this tsconfig.json file configures your project's setting. And this is really important because tsconfig.json file tells the TypeScript compiler how to process the TypeScript code. Basic types. So in TypeScript, each variable and parameter has a type. Common basic types include number, string, boolean, null, undefined, array, tuple. And declaring a type is simple. As you can see in this example, if you you just need to put colon and put type information after variable. So this one, age, it's explicitly stating that age has type of number, and these type annotation help prevent assignments of incorrect type, such as setting a number where a string is expected, and this reduces any potential bugs significantly. Interfaces. Interfaces are a powerful feature of TypeScript. It allows you to define custom types by specifying the shape of an object should have. So, for example, an interface for a person might specify that they must have a name and age, and this is how you will write it. And interface helps ensure that your object conforms to specific structures throughout your application. Classes and inheritance. So TypeScript enhances JavaScript's capability with classical OOP features like classes and inheritance. This means you can create a class with properties and method, and then you can extend this class to create more specific classes. So we can look at this example. We have animal class, which has constructor and a method move, and it has a name. And we have class that is a subclass. It's inheriting from animal. So we can see that snake inherits properties and methods from animal, but also adds specific features. Generics. So generics provide a way to create reusable components. This concept allows you to create a component that can work over a variety of types rather than a single one. Imagine you have a function that returns the last item from an array. Without generics, you need to define the function for each type of array. With generics, you only write it once, and the function can be used with any array type, whether it's an array of numbers, strings, or object. And you can, here's an example of identity function, and this receives argument of any type t. We say any type to be t, and it returns that type t. So we can call this identity function with string or number or any type. Decorators. So decorators are available in TypeScript, and decorators provide a way to add annotations and a metaprogramming syntax for class declarations and members. And decorators can be used to modify classes, properties, methods, and accessors. They are really powerful for writing declarative code and managing cross-cutting concerns. So you can see in the example, we are using seal decorator. We'll go over more in detail when we cover decorators in the lecture. Modules. So modules in TypeScript help organize code into separate units of functionality, and they are self-contained and promote better maintainability and reusability. So you can export functions, variable, classes, interfaces from one module and import them into another. And this keeps the code base clean and well structured. So you can see here, student.ts, we have student class, and we can export student class from student.ts and import student from test.ts. Compiling TypeScript. So in order to turn our TypeScript code into JavaScript that browsers can understand, we'll need to use the TypeScript compiler. And TypeScript compiler is also called as TSC. You can compile a single file or entire projects. So you can just run TSC, or you can say TSC and provide file name. Then your TypeScript is converted to JavaScript based on the rules specified in tsconfig. Conclusion, so we've looked at the fundamentals of TypeScript. So we looked at basic types, syntax, to some of the advanced features like generics and decorators. Knowing TypeScript will give you the tool to start writing safer and more reliable code. This is everything for introduction to TypeScript. Thank you everyone for listening.